Alright, our customary 10 seconds has gone by.
Yep.
Wow, this is their best title theme that they could come up with.
Oh,
Yeah, you haven't heard the title theme before?
Yeah, I have. It's just occurring to me as like, no, this is really the best the game has to offer when it comes to music.
It's the game. That's the best that a lot of this game has to offer. B, lazy string instrument in the background there.
I think we determined it's probably a koto,
We've
or at least
returned
trying to be
the
a
town.
koto.
Yes. So,
Yes.
welcome back to our Saturday stream of Enchanted Arms. If you are still joining us after what happened last time, you're a trooper. Based on the viewer count, nobody is. That's
Actually,
okay.
last time
they
if I
have to be here to get scared off by the garbage first.
if I remember, last time wasn't actually bad as far as we're concerned on viewership.
Oh, yeah, no, that last time was fine. It was
and
just
then-
the
and then
things
they
that
saw
happened
that scene, and we're
last
never
time.
going to have those people again.
I'm sure Vorton's in it for the long haul. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys utter garbage when he's not the one playing it. So, last time, a bunch of stuff happened. We got to Kyoto City. Kyoto City is ruled by possibly the most unfunny vacuum of a human being ever. The Queen of Ice just showed up in the palace, demanding the magic core for the Duke of Earth? I forget what title they gave him.
Lord.
Lord of Earth. There we go. Yeah, it's Lord and thing. So,
Mouse. The mouse is on the screen in the side screen.
there we go.
Okay. This means nothing to the actual stream. It's kind of a distraction to us.
That mouse is higher resolution and had more thought put into it than the entire rest of this game did.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The aesthetic court. Oh yes, we also met Sayaka, who's the fiance, possibly ex-fiance of Rygar.
They don't say X, so. Also, aesthetic court? That seems oxymoronic. Especially considering the ornate gate.
It was a tiny shrine.
Yep.
We already investigated the tiny shrine, so now we need to go find Sayaka's house, because the whole city's on lockdown, and we've been invited to stay at Sayaka's place while we figure out what's going on and how we're going to fight the Queen of Fire. Queen of Ice.
Yeah.
I've already dealt with the fire one. This one's probably like lightning or wind.
This is Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one was Earth? I
Yeah,
don't
this is
remember.
Yeah.
Lord of Earth.
It's been a week
yeah.
and my brain died halfway through last session.
So he just opens your front door and says, "Hey, can you give me directions? I am super lost." Just investigating around, see if there's any other goals.
I'm
or
so
anything.
happy to make you have to swim 10 feet to get to that building. You want a sword?
Like
All
swords.
the same. All the same, who decides to surround their house with a small puddle? I want my feet to get wet every time I enter or leave.
Yeah, at the very least, there could be like a bridge here. I could understand it if there was a
Stepping
bridge here.
stones?
Yeah. Literally
Anything?
anything.
A plank of wood? One of those enchant whip things you have to whip to flip over it? Got options.
One of those platforms that on occasion drop if you don't wiggle the
Just don't wiggle
controller.
the control. Yep. One of those.
I was carrying
Literally
groceries and I
anything.
couldn't wiggle the controller, so all my groceries dropped into my puddle.
Oh, this seems like bad design, but I would have it anyways.
the secret art. I love how it's just the art.
See? See? Stepping stones exist in this world.
Mysterious tablet.
This is my house.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Certainly has a refined feel about it.
But I can't see any gold or anything.
It's not a one-room shack like the rest of the places
That really
here.
is all you think about.
Please, come inside. I might not have any gold, but I'm sure I can find some rice to share with you. So this is a...
Hey, look, she's fancy. She has her own healing thing inside the house.
That aroma.
Everybody else has to go use the one up on the hill.
Ooh, something smells really good.
That is the wood from which it is made. I hear that London and Yokohama build mainly with stone. In Kyoto, most houses are made of wood. The smell of wood, it has a certain calming effect. My thanks for your kind words. My father is in the tea room. I shall introduce you to him first. The tea room is the first room down the hallway.
Time to see your father, Rygar. I hope this goes well for you.
I don't know what you mean.
I wonder why that is here, though. Is there a dungeon entrance around here?
So they don't have to use the one outside like peasants. Atsuma, what else would this be?
Altima is not a smart man. We know this already.
Sayaka, what is it?
We have guests.
Okay, this man needs to trim his eyebrows. They're getting in the way of his eyes.
Guests?
Lady Karine, Princess of London, and her party.
I'm not positive whether that's his hair or if he took just some sheep's wool and glued it to his face.
Yes, father. Please, come
I
inside.
used hot glue. That's what it's
This
for,
is
right?
the way in?
Yeah.
Yes, to the tea room.
You have to crouch down to get inside? How delightful!
I get
Karine,
the feeling
the
Karine's
tourist is
really
showing.
taking to Kyoto.
Welcome, welcome. I am Sayaka's father, Jose.
You look a little old to be her father.
Tsuma! I apologize for my companion.
Worry not. You are Lady Karine, I take it.
That is correct.
Does he have a
It is a pleasure to meet you.
cloak made of bamboo?
Bamboo, yes.
Yes, he has a
Yeah.
cloak made of bamboo.
I am daughter of Caliban.
That is a
the
bamboo
16th
cloak. Do you have a
king
problem
of
with this?
London City.
Welcome to my home. And these others?
I'm at Tsuma.
Very good. You are a lively one.
You remember your name. That's good. I didn't expect that from you.
It is impressive for you from what I hear.
How cute you are.
I am Rygar, sir.
Very good. Now get out of here.
Huh?
How dare you show your face here again? None in this village will ever forget what you did.
What's going on? What gives you the right to treat Rygar like that?
Stop, Atsuma. He has every right.
I'm glad you understand. Now out!
Very well.
Rygar.
Do not concern yourself with this, Sayaka.
Sayaka, do not talk to him.
Yes, father.
Then I shall take my leave.
So now, maybe we can talk a little.
Yes.
What brings you to Kyoto City then?
Well,
I see.
Rygar hasn't left. He's just standing outside the room. He's in the window.
Atsuma wishes to learn our secret art in order to control his arm. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I like how they didn't bother animating his, like, actual arm inside the sleeve. They just have it disappear inside of there.
It's basically just the hand floating at the front of the sleeve.
Since heard the artist
Also,
was
because the
nice.
bamboo cape thing
Cloak.
makes him look bigger than he actually is, it makes his hand look really tiny.
Yeah.
We hoped perhaps you might know of some way.
Well,
I do, but considering your track record of failing at everything you've ever tried, this is probably a bad idea.
Ascetic court? What?
the ascetic
Do you guys know what
court
ascetic
is a
means?
sanctuary located up in the mountains. A place to train body and mind and hone the spirit. It lies beyond the mountain gate in our village.
Who is the ascetic monk?
He lives a solitary existence inside the ascetic court, and it's said that he possesses skills far exceeding those of mortal men. He may know something of the secret art now lost to our village.
Okay, so we need to get to the ascetic court and talk to this ascetic monk. The entrance is near this village, right? I'll just go
Yes,
and
take
ask
the
him now.
ascetic door down the ascetic path.
Calm down,
Oh,
young
it's so
Asuma.
ascetic.
The ascetic court is a holy site entrusted to us by the Shogun himself. We cannot allow you inside without the permission of Lord Tokimune.
Oh, I see.
Can we fake it?
The Shogun is like
We don't have to, do we?
right? Do you think he'll meet Satsuma?
I don't know if I can take another on-screen
With
appearance
Lady
from him.
Kareen here, I do not think that will be a problem.
Ah, right. She is a princess, I guess.
You don't have to guess, Yuki.
You be quiet!
Okay, that's a legitimate good show. You shut the fuck up!
I can't let my guard down for a
Don't
minute.
have time for your quips.
That rude interruption.
Also, I
has
thought I
quite
told you to
disrupted
leave,
my
not
thoughts.
stand outside.
Right. Take Lady Kareen with you, and I'm sure Lord Tokimune will grant
Okay.
an audience.
It may just because this game has set such an obnoxiously low bar, but that was actually
Shogun
funny.
should know where to find that key.
I see.
Only thing that would have been better is that, like, he was completely out of sight and he was muffled, and everyone just realized he was just standing outside the door. wall.
First, we need to meet with the Shogun.
Sayaka will take you to Kyoto Castle tomorrow. Understood, Sayaka?
Yes, Father.
Then please, rest yourselves here tonight.
Thank you very much. Sorry to keep you waiting, Rygar. We've planned out our next move.
Yes, I've heard.
My apologies, Rygar. My father still...
Think nothing of it. Do not let it bother you.
Very well. I shall prepare rooms for you then. Perhaps you would like to look around the village a little while I take care of that.
I already did.
Yes, okay.
It's kind of boring.
Okay, everyone, let's have a little free time.
Take a look around it again.
We did look around. We found this house that were in the middle of a pond for some reason. Is your blacksmith an idiot?
Wonder if this bamboo cloak is held together by enchant.
Also, why is this room only enterable via a tiny door you have to crawl through? But yet also have a viewing window for some reason.
Ah, the cat. Jezebel.
Ah, Jezebel.
Okay, Japanese Randy Newman needs to knock it off.
The worst part is every once in a while they hit a note that sounds like my phone is buzzing. It's pissing me off.
Just so we're clear, there's no option to mute the music, right?
I mean, I'm sure there is music settings.
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!
Okay.
There, we've improved the game's sound design 100%. Now we get to hear all the ambient noise they put in here.
Yep.
So there's some footsteps, some leaves rustling.
Do you say anything different? No. Nobody says anything different. Got it.
Hey, Rygar,
Atsuma,
can I ask you something?
about Sayaka's father, correct?
Yeah, well, he seems to really, well, dislike you. Why?
Kyoto and London City were at war not so long ago. You know of this, I'm sure.
I do kinda. Remember learning something about it.
During that war, I led my unit and attacked this village. I killed
Then I
many
shat in his
who lived
cornflake.
here. That is why he hates me.
But you were at war, right? It wasn't your fault.
Well, no, it's
No, that.
Oh,
it's
no, I butchered
still
that.
his fault.
No,
Yes.
it was. It is.
Like you can say they're at war all you want, but he still came in here and murdered a bunch of people. There is no Ollie Oxenfree on murder.
I've said too much. Forget it, Atsuma.
Whatever you say. But if you do want to talk, I'll listen, okay?
Thank you.
Feels nice to be able to talk with someone who will immediately forget that conversation 30 seconds later.
I've said too much, but it's not that much of an issue. Wait, was that guy's house also in a
Yes.
Yeah,
pond?
it's standard design actually around
Yeah.
here for some reason.
The
Except he actually has stepping stones.
the only person who doesn't have a house on a pond is that person down there because they have a water wheel.
Hate everyone in this village.
Hey, they have stepping stones though.
Okay,
Fujita
that's
Farms.
acceptable. They do have stepping stones.
Oh.
Healing Buddha.
You think I mean healing Buddhist, or is he actually the Buddha? Or is... I will admit, I don't know much about Buddhism, and people might have the title of Buddha.
Yes, but it's incredibly rare and usually posthumously.
Posthumously?
Postmortem.
Yeah.
But yeah, posthumously. From what I remember off the top of my head.
You're odd if you came into the blacksmith and don't want a sword.
Why are your shoes all wet?
Somebody steal my flagstones again.
That's my belief now. Someone just keeps stealing the flagstones out of his pawn. I'm trying to think of ways to justify why he doesn't have flagstones leading up to his house. Which he built in the middle of a pond. I mean, sure, build your house in a pond, whatever. But at least make a way to get to it.
Yeah, it's not really a.
Thank you, Yuki.
Thank you, Yuki.
Thank you, Yuki.
For once, we agree.
Even for a different reason.
I'm gonna do white-collar crime instead. Alright, sorry, you guys were saying?
Yeah, to clarify that a bit further, yeah, they're basically all old, dead figures in the Buddhist religion, so is the short of it. So, no, you wouldn't have a modern Buddha, so they probably meant to say Buddhist.
I mean, he could be a living Buddha. I don't know how this world works.
I don't know how they have Buddhism.
Does he have a Buddha beam?
Oh, actually does have a
Good
Buddha.
question.
Okay. Gosh, just put the Deadly Premonition soundtrack over this. But I don't want to sully Deadly Premonition with this.
Can we find something that's distinctly mediocre but okay background music? Okay. By all means, turn it all the way up. Have it drown out the dialogue.
Just in case I'm triggering the next part of the
Oh,
actual... Yeah,
excellent.
there we go.
Ah.
Preparations are complete.
I just didn't want to have the music on while we were floundering around the city trying to figure out what to do, but I figured talking to
Where are
everyone
the others?
and coming
They'll
back
be back soon, I think.
is fine.
Ah, here they come.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The air here is so fresh. I feel so at peace.
But you can't turn air into gold.
That's a dumb line.
Well, you are all here now.
That's a dumb person.
I apologize for how cramped it is. But please, I have prepared beds for you. Try and get some sleep.
Thank you, Sayaka.
Sorry for all this trouble.
My father has told me that you are to sleep outside in the manure pile. If you sleep
Specific.
anywhere else, I am to stab you.
What is it?
Rygar, you must sleep in a different room.
Yes, okay. But where?
Come this way. You must sleep in here.
This is...
A storeroom?
You want him to sleep here? That's no way to treat a guest.
Kareen's right. Poor Rygar.
This is, well,
a command from your father.
yes. You are not to sleep inside the house. I managed to at least get him to agree to this, rather than putting you outside.
This is still pretty mean.
I'm going to have a word with him.
No need, my lady. This is my fault, after all.
But Rygar,
This is
I mean,
acceptable, my lady.
I killed like
We
1,000
will need to
people
leave
here.
early in the morning, so please, rest.
This used to be a small town.
come on, Atsuma.
Well,
There didn't used to be a hill back there, but they had to just cover up the mound of corpses with dirt.
Oh yeah, sleeping here, Rygar.
I think, I'm gonna sleep in here with Rygar.
What?
Atsuma, you don't have to.
Hey, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not doing this for you. I mean, Kareen snores so loudly and Yuki grinds her teeth. It's like sleeping in a jungle. So...
That'll lead to tooth damage.
How rude!
You don't just tell everyone things like that.
Well, enjoy the storeroom then, Atsuma.
Also, the other thing about sleeping in here with Rygar means we might get a continuation of that dumb joke from the crossing.
Ugh.
I shall take my leave too then.
I forgive you for not remembering anything that happened in the last one, because the last episode was kind of a blur of dumb thing after dumb thing. There was a cutaway thing where Atsuma just assumed that Rygar was gay and was being really coy about being okay with that because he was kind of into Rygar. So I don't know if this is just a weird thing. This might be a continuation of that joke. Atsuma is 16 going on 10. Also, I immediately distrust Rygar. Never trust a man who talks about chess. Unless he's like a professional chess player.
What if they're singing about chess?
If they're singing about chess, that's fine. Although, most of the people who are singing about chess in the instance you're probably thinking of are, in fact, the villain of the piece.
Well, you know.
One Night in Bangkok is sung by the villain of chess.
And? Still singing about chess.
Well, then he's not to be trusted.
Villain's always getting a bad rap.
Mostly by definition, yes. So I'm going to guess that Atsuma's asleep. Yep.
You get no points for that. That was an easy one. What kind of nightmare was he having? So he had a nightmare where Rygar got angry that he fell asleep and tried to kill him with an axe. That sounds about right. I wonder if Professor Ko ever, like, just took an axe and lodged it in the desk in front of him when he was sleeping during class.
Entirely possible.
This man has not moved.
Of course not.
He apparently just sleeps there.
He's actually an animatronic.
Don't care about you two. Checking on the cat. The cat is both up and asleep.
Yep.
That's a science experiment right there. Okay, we're leaving.
No, wait. There's another pillow in that room. We'd use it to smother both of them.
Aha. We're having a moment.
Let's hide behind the tree.
Huh? Is that?
Hide behind the
Sayaka's got terrible perception. If Atsuma could hide by going down the stairs and then standing here behind the tree where she's very clearly
What are they
looking.
doing? It's so late at night. I guess they are engaged. I wonder what they're talking about.
I heard about you.
What?
You left the Knights because of me, didn't you?
No.
I heard about Oka, too.
I also love that she's got ghost swords that her hands can move through freely.
He died.
Yes.
So great is her skill with the blade that the blade does not even pass
It's
her
my fault.
prevent her
What?
flesh from moving.
It was the wound I caused Oka during the war that started everything.
No, Oka was just
It
an
had nothing
ass.
to do with
Yeah,
you.
no, Oka's just crazy.
Nothing.
The side of fries.
That was between me and Oka. The wound you gave him was well deserved, considering what he did to this village.
Exactly,
Then
Chair.
Why did you leave the Knights? If Oka simply got what he deserved, you surely did not have to leave.
Well, that is...
That is your way, isn't it? You always try to shoulder everything alone. You haven't changed at all. You make the decisions. I must obey. I've been waiting so long for you to come back. Like a starving kitten waiting to be fed.
You called me out in the middle of the night to attack me? I think we have said enough. Well then, good night.
I was wondering when Rygar would become an asshole.
Whoa. He's coming this way. Back to bed, quick.
I know you're there.
What was that all about then? Something happened during the war? But the war is over now. They should just move on. I guess
Atsuma.
things aren't that simple, huh?
Atsuma.
Just like Sayaka said, Ryger doesn't like to rely on others, does he? I wonder if I can do anything.
Trying to get into very, very deep things, and you're as shallow as a kiddie pool.
No, I can't think of anything now. I'm just gonna get some sleep. Okay, then it's off to Kyoto City. Thanks for letting us stay.
No problem, young one. Come back again anytime.
Where's Sayaka this morning?
She has gone ahead to Kyoto City to request your appointment with Lord Tokimune. She should be waiting at the castle gate when you get there.
Okay.
Rygar, aren't you a little upset?
No, not at all.
Really? Are you a little embarrassed then? Come on, express your feelings a little.
Yuki, cut that out. Come on, we're leaving.
What's gotten into you, Atsuma?
Just come on. Off we go. Off we go.
I expressed my feelings. I expressed it over
Off we
1,000
go.
people in a large
Off we
swath.
go. Off we go. Off we go. Oh god, it's stuck.
Somebody hit him. That's not helping.
It's helping me.
Okay. Yeah, right.
All right, party.
Yeah.
We had people. So obviously dinosaur.
No, we already have a big. We have the basilisk.
Yeah, we can have two.
We
Can.
could. And we have to run all the way back. And for the moment, ignore the giant dragon that will surely just destroy us in a single hit. We found the second of the beasts.
Yes, we found the blue dragon. Okay, where are the villagers? Turn the music back to normal. As bad as it is, it's almost just off at this volume.
Eat this! Gotcha! That's the end of that.
Yeah, the game has an eerie silence to it.
Yeah.
He was at 50 like everything
Yeah.
else.
So you have to either go by incrementals or you have to, like, jump it to...
Ah.
Like, this song, fine. This is like the opening of a Phil Collins song.
Yeah, it's not good by
We're not
any
in the
measure,
town, so it's fine.
but it's not like, yeah, it's not insanely obnoxious.
Yeah.
Thankfully, none of the traveling or battle music has been that awful.
Now.
And they were never heard from again.
Oh, that's right. We didn't have Berserker in the party. We had Yuki in the party.
Yes.
Trying to get some levels on her. Levels and stats.
Yeah. Also, she works pretty well when you have a big thing in the party.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'm not going to lose. Take this! Perfect. Just perfect.
Remember to not leave your shrine maidens out in the weather. Bring them in occasionally.
Watch and be careful to make sure they don't get too close to any basilisks.
Rawr. Going to Kyoto City. Have to go talk to Loto Community.
Really don't want to talk to Lord Tokumune.
A boom boom.
Yes, strategic deployment of
Fire.
yes, from Mardi Gras dancer.
Yes. Oh, we also got the half VP skill last time. So, Atsuma
yeah,
and
we
anyone
did.
else who learns it are much more VP efficient. Okay. Oh, nice to the lighting effects make that look obnoxious.
I do appreciate the fact this has different music from the village.
Now run down the obnoxious stairs. We could have just made this a straight staircase, but we felt like being obnoxious.
It's a handicap ramp.
That has stairs. That is by definition not a handicap ramp.
Well, they hate the handicap.
Well, I hate this game, so. Can we not talk about either of you right now? Also, writing. You can't see it, but I'm making the most obnoxious, like, exaggerated hand gestures possible.
Yeah, it seems like the writer had a vague idea of how human beings talk to each other, but no real actual experience with it.
Yeah. Believe me, I would love to, old man.
Unfortunately, we need permission from the Shogun to just walk through a door. Even though we have a much better solution, let's just ask Rygar to knock down the wall next to it and just walk through that. It's not like he's going to make the villagers more pissed off at him.
Ah, good. Crystal Shop won't discriminate against us. Crystal Shop hates us equally. Let's see.
Watch, it refuses to sell to us. don't think there's anything new. Or was he there before?
Yeah, he was there before. He's one of the ones that we picked up from the casino.
Ah.
I'm just looking to see which ones we have.
Ah, can't break those boxes.
Nope.
Man with a forbidden love.
I have a call right back.
Yep. Loves umbrellas. Yuki is a very poor fit for customer service of any sort.
A lot of people getting abducted.
Well, yeah, it's probably part of the Queen of Ice's infamous plan to something. She'll figure it out later.
Oh, these boxes aren't made of enchant. I can't break them open.
Ah, curse their invention of nails. Okay, just a second.
Uh-huh.
So,
Those giant
where's
statues of the...
Sayaka?
Those
Yeah,
are giant
there's-
statues of him, yes. They're probably gold.
She doesn't seem to be here yet.
Should we wait?
I guess so. Hey, what's that? Something happening in front of the gate?
Please, Lord Samurai, please hear us. Get away from me, you commoner. Away, away with you. The ninja, they took our daughter. Please, can't you find anything out for us?
I've returned.
Persistent,
Hey.
aren't
Welcome
you?
back.
We're facing a devil golem, understand? We don't have time for such nonsense. The ninja worked directly for the Shogun. They would never do such a thing. You must be imagining it. Please, my lord.
What's going on?
I feel sorry for him, but we can't do anything about it now.
Yeah.
Hey, here comes Sayaka.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, everyone.
Don't worry, we just got here ourselves.
Good.
Did you manage to get us a meeting with the Shogun?
Yes. But
But,
no, it is nothing.
okay. Then please, lead on.
Of course. Lord Tokimune is expecting you. He's waiting in the audience room in the castle tower.
Well then, let's go, Itsuma.
Okay.
Well, Vorton, we learned very importantly that at any time we can actually earn the music off.
This was very important to learn.
That everyone in that village hates Rygar for murdering a bunch of people. And that we're about to see the Shogun for permission to walk through a door.
Yeah, we have to go see the ascetic monk at the ascetic court, but in order to do that, we have to walk through a door in that village. But to do that, we have to come all the way to Kyoto City, talk to the Shogun, and get permission to go through the door. Or Tokumune's personal guard is sorting his porn.
Is that a button?
Yeah,
Yes.
That is a button.
this is just the elevator.
Buttons aren't new. We've seen buttons before.
This is some sort of vertical boat.
That is some sort of boat elevator.
I still want to call OSHA on this game several times. Over.
So the Shogun is up ahead? Can we just go through here?
Lady Sayaka, who are these people?
Lady Corrine, Princess of London City, and her entourage.
Ah, we are expecting you. Lord Tokimune is waiting for you. Please, go through.
Please, go through. If he ends up assassinated, we have no idea what happened.
We're all just going to take our lunch break at the exact same time for no reason.
This is the dumbest room.
God, I hate this man so much. And yes,
I don't-
now I can see the joints in the knees, so yes, it is a
Yeah.
colon.
Also, I want to know less about that.
Yeah, let's just go.
So, in order to get up here, we have to go outside to come back inside. Who designed this place?
Wow. What a room.
This is
It's
the
so
audience room.
dumb.
Whoa!
What?
Gold! Gold everywhere!
Hey,
It's just
keep that under
paint.
control. Here comes the Shogun. Lord Tokimune arrives.
I am the Shogun, Tokimune. And you are the princess from London, yes?
Yes, my lord. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am the daughter of the 16th King of London City, Caliban.
Yes, yes, I don't care about your name. What do you want?
We heard that a devil golem appeared here in Kyoto Castle. First and foremost, we came to see if everything was in order. However, we would also like to discuss the possibility of joining forces. London and Kyoto, to face the threat of the devil golem.
My nose is itching terribly.
Here is a tissue, my lord. Please.
Pooh. Yes, and
I can feel my soul
As I
leaving my
was
body.
saying, the devil golem must be...
oh yes. Well, look at all the trouble you've caused.
My lord?
What?
Each city is responsible for sealing a devil golem away. Not only did you fail to control the Emperor of Fire, but you allowed London
We-
City to reach
We
near
outright killed the Emperor of
annihilation.
Fire.
We
No,
ate
really.
him.
It's fine.
Golem, the Lord of Earth, perfectly managed. He could never
You're
go on a
so going to unleash him in
rampage.
the next 10 minutes, aren't you?
Furthermore, in order to stop the Queen of Ice...
It seems King Caliban needlessly sacrificed his life.
What?
And here is his successor, a mere girl, unable to protect his city and unable to raise an effective successor. Buffoon!
Why, you...
Milady, restrain yourself.
I know...
We can throw him
I
off the
know.
balcony later.
Yes, you have a problem?
No, not at all.
Well, unlike your city, our Kyoto is safe no matter what happens. I've raised taxes to prepare our defenses, and conscription is well underway.
My lord.
Do you have something to say, Sayaka?
No, nothing.
Then hold your tongue! Kyoto City is perfectly safe. Once the Lord of Earth is revived, that ice golem will be...
Revive the Lord of Earth? Hey, Snuffles, just what do you mean by revive the Lord of Earth?
Snuffles? You little gutter snipe! I need not explain myself to you. Sayaka, why have you brought these lippy ingrates before me?
My lord.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles! Your father was just as bad, criticizing me, then absconding. Your whole clan is unworthy.
Hey, what gives you the right?
Please, no more, Atsuma.
But
Worry not about me.
What are you muttering about? Most suspicious. Suspicious indeed. If you were not London royalty, then you would not leave here alive. Get out of my sight. Ugh.
You old...
Why, you?
No, my lady.
Very well then. We shall take our leave.
Yes. Get out of here. Away. Away from me.
That was slightly less painful than I was expecting.
That hard-headed...
He didn't shit himself.
Or have a joke explained dryly 3 times.
Sayaka, I feel terrible for you, huh? Where is she?
She's still inside.
What's she doing?
I don't know.
Hopefully murdering him.
Cutting that old fox in half, I hope.
Here she comes.
God, no. Could you imagine the mess that would come out of that human being?
Everyone.
Still be worth
my
it.
Nothing
most
but
humble
filth.
Apologies. When Lord Tokamune gets excited, he's a little...
I wouldn't call it excited.
I agree.
My apologies.
Milady, I hate to bring this up, but we failed to obtain permission to enter the ascetic court.
Oh.
Let's just go anyways.
We needed to get his permission to enter the ascetic court.
Concerning that matter, I just asked about it.
You did? Sayaka, thank you. What did he say?
I don't care, do as you please, were his exact words.
Okay.
Okay,
The
good
key
enough.
to enter the ascetic court is inside a certain temple in Kyoto City. You will need to go and get it.
Yeah, they're... Okay, so... technically, by the barest of threads, there is a reason we needed to come and get
Okay,
permission,
and
because
we
there's a
can just go
giant,
and
like,
take it?
spell gate over the
Said
door.
do as you please, right? So, no problem.
And that means jack all?
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah.
We have to get a key anyways. That means fucking nothing.
There is a
Yep.
small side street running
Well, this
south.
also brings up yet again our running counter of if only we had some way of disarming
I wish
enchants.
I could guide you, but I have to go buy food for Lord Tokimune. He has run out of vanilla custard buns again. Please, excuse me.
She's gone.
Rygar,
Yes, my lady.
See, when he says vanilla custard buns, he's talking about his own ass.
did you see her eyes? That Shogun is the worst of the worst, making his servants so miserable.
As you say.
I am surrounded by half-wits. You, Lord of Earth.
Wow, they didn't even bother to voice that
Only
one
one
line.
who
Yep.
understands
Yep.
me. Don't you worry.
Oh god, he is going to literally burst this man like a pimple when he wakes up.
Once we've gathered enough ether,
I
we're
hope.
revived. I'll have to bring the Magicore out of hiding, of course.
Lord Tokimune.
Who's there?
Did I surprise you, my lord?
Oh, it's you, Oboro. You'll be the death of me springing up like that.
Lord Tokimune.
God, I hope.
I hear you have allowed that rabble to enter the ascetic court.
Yes, what of it?
Are you sure, my lord? Knowing as you do that the Lord of Earth's temple lies atop the ascetic court?
Oh, of course. Oh, my. This is terrible. What have I done?
Incompetent swine.
What? Did you say something?
No, my lord. Please allow me to be the one to deal with that roaming band of rats.
Yes, very good. Take care of them.
I thought you would agree, my lord. I have already put plans into action. I shall take my leave then.
I need to dye the other half of my hair white.
Wait, we asked to go to the ascetic court. He said he doesn't care. Do what you want. The temple that he was in that scene is above the ascetic court?
No, I think the temple
No.
that houses the Magicore is above the aesthetic court. Because remember, for the Emperor of Fire, there was a temple that housed the Magicore that the rebels were using as a base, and then the actual Emperor was held in a separate place. Zipline thingy.
Yes. How to access it?
Oh, we can't go down. We can only use it to go up, apparently.
Yes, you can only use it to skip those 20 feet of stairs, apparently. Why?
They want to make a convenient shortcut, apparently.
Why did you want convenient way to go upstairs, but not convenient way to go down? Who made this game?
From Software.
I know.
Also, this goes nowhere. This is a dead end.
Well, good thing they have a shortcut back up.
There's a map in this game, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, there. Yeah, we have to go to Kyoto City downtown.
Oh boy.
Oh, right, we have to take the boat. The vertical boat.
Take the boat elevator.
Yep.
The boat-evator. I'm suddenly getting less and less boat-evaded.
The crunch indeed.
Sorry.
Yep.
A small break to grab some licorice.
Regular licorice or black licorice?
Like the big old Australian strawberry licorice.
Mm.
So here's what we do. We find the aesthetic monk, who's probably going to teach us the master palm skill or whatever. We leave and go to London City, and we let this city be destroyed by the devil golems. And nothing of any particular value would be lost.
Oh, but we can't do that. We have to get involved in this stupid plot for some reason.
Which will inevitably end up with us sucking up the Lord of Earth into Atsuma's hand.
I'm guessing it's that big glowing red mark on the map.
Yep. I was just kind of amused by the ninja hideout being clearly marked on our map.
Look, the ninjas aren't that good at their job. They leave ninja items all over the place.
You can buy them in casinos.
They pretty much just live on their name and image. They're not actually very good at their job anymore.
This looks like the temple. Quite a sorry spot, don't you think?
Shall we go in?
I'm going to wait outside. I'm sure it's full of cobwebs.
You're missing out. Old places like these hide all sorts of treasures.
I've no interest in treasures. I'm a princess, you know.
Okay, wait here.
Can we
then,
just throw
Kareem.
them both off the side of
We'll be
the
right back.
anything? Literally just find something to throw them off the side of.
Alright, Basilisk, push everyone off of the cliff, and we'll just go with a party of golems from here
Anybody
on out.
home?
Whoa. This place
Yeah,
really
Rygar's
is full
fine.
of cobwebs.
So where's this key then?
Look, on that pedestal there. Do you think that's it?
Yeah, I do.
You mean the one in the stock photo behind us?
Do you think we can just take it?
The Shogun told us we could. I don't see a problem.
Okay then, one key for me. Well, let's get out of here.
Technically, the Shogun said we could do whatever we want.
Scream!
Oh,
Oh,
well, hell, take
We're
the
just not
rest of it
abusing that to the extreme.
Sorry, but we're taking the girl.
Well, this explains why she decided to stand outside for no apparent actual reason.
Plot reasons, right?
No cobwebs.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. That's what I said.
Stay where you are, or I'll hand her back to you piece by piece.
Fight us, you cowards!
Say what you like. So long.
Kareem! Damn, they got away!
After that,
Technically, one of them got away. Three of them are still standing there.
Under the laws of the shinobi, you must die.
Just get out of the way!
smash through them.
Okay.
Also, it's been a while, but we're actually fighting people,
Yep.
Yeah.
not golem.
Well, we have a tangible enemy again.
Nice one. Fire!
Oh, right, I forgot. Ninjas explode.
Nice one.
Yes. And he's dead.
Yep. Still health to make sure she can survive the next explosion.
Yep. The direct attack, apparently.
Ninjas are packed with TNT, much like bears.
Where is she? Where is Lady Corrine?
You think you can make a shinobi talk?
Farewell.
Oh! He killed himself.
Killed himself? Dead?
No, Atsuma killed himself.
Himself alive.
They have a poisoned tooth that can be used to kill themselves when captured.
Oh, I thought he just stabbed himself with the sword that he clearly still had in his hand.
Poison too.
So how do we find Corrine now?
I think the ninja that escaped passed through that gate.
Oh yeah, the place marked Ninja Hideout.
Probably to a secret ninja hideout.
There's a gate over there, but I can't see a way across.
The river is our first obstacle then.
Let's look for a way to get down to the river.
I've learned Flare Force.
Learned something for Atsuma, apparently.
Yep.
A secret attack where he bites on a poison thing in his mouth and kills himself.
It's that one spot in particular.
It's a ranged attack, so no.
It is a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Moving on of our day.
Yep.
Yep. All right, make a shot.
Make a shot. Basilisks have direct attacks?
Yeah, one of its attacks is direct, one of its attacks is ranged.
Mm.
Crazy pizza. If I could, I would get rid of crazy pizza, but I can't.
So far, we can't get rid of anyone.
No.
Which makes this menu really cumbersome.
Getting down to the river. Oh, the reflection textures on that water are so bad.
Yes, yes,
Holy
they
shit.
are. Well, there's a ladder. That should solve this problem.
Yep.
Yep.
But we're going to have to talk about how there's a ladder right here.
Look, give the boy a break. He just learned that ladders were a thing not too long ago.
Ladders, swimming. No, you have to go down the steps.
Right.
Some crazy world where you can jump into water.
God. Okay, there.
my God.
There you go. There you go. There's peak water physics. Water reflection right there. I could see myself. I chase myself down the river.
That's something special.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm not sure if that's a fault of the emulation or the game is just that bad.
I'm not giving the game that much credit.
I'm not per se,
That's
but
a,
we
that's
are.
a cave in the water.
Oh yeah, that is a cave in the water.
There's a cave in the water. I'm gonna hit this healing thing real quick.
Yeah. We don't currently have any random encounters, anyways, so.
No, we're in a town.
Yep, this music is distinctly a 3 out of 10, which is a marked improvement from a lot of it, actually. Yep, that is a cave in the water that we can't do anything with.
Yep,
Got it.
can't go in there.
We thought about putting
That's
something
disappointing.
here, but enjoy the reflections that don't work very well.
Also, I figured out the reflection is literally just the entire like model of the town reflected upside down, and only appearing at certain points.
Yeah. Which really doesn't work from certain angles.
Front.
Right, so
Lots of things had better water mechanics in this game, Vorton.
most Super Nintendo games had better water mechanics than this game.
Fairly certain children's dioramas have better water physics than this game.
No, Basilisk does not have any direct attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all ranged.
I'm dumb.
Wasted a lot of Basilisk SP. Yeah.
That's fine. Basilisk is allowed to have dreams.
God, that cry. I would go so far as to argue that games that don't have water mechanics have better water mechanics in this game, by virtue of not having water mechanics.
Accurate. Did you forget to equip the thing you bought on Yuki?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Surprise you in some way?
No.
Look, is there a sticker somewhere on our Twitch page that says competency guaranteed? No, I say.
This is the same group that, or same person who wasted thousands of SP on Basilisk upgrading his direct attack he has none of.
You act like this is the first time that I've done that.
No, but I'm pretty sure when we first got Basilisk, you put a bunch of points in direct. I was like, he doesn't have any direct attacks. Then you're like, oh. And then literally earlier today, you threw more points into his direct.
You're equipping the skill on Yuki.
I already did.
Okay, just making sure. Uh... Now, people do actually speedrun this game, Vorden, but I don't know if it would actually end up in the Awful Games block, mostly because of length. What they shove in the Awful Games block usually takes like 20 to 30 minutes at most.
Oh, I do have to check to see what the speed run is for this game, though.
That is actually a good question. Shortest of any percent is like 5 hours and 45 minutes. They just separate it by console as well. Which means most likely it would be in a time-filling block if they ever covered it.
Thank you for joining us at 2:30 in the morning.
5.5 hour time filling block.
Yeah.
I mean, they do some longer runs, but
they do. They've done stuff that's been like, I don't know if they go to quite 5.5 hours actually, but I do know that. But
I've seen like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I have seen like 2 or 3.
Alright, you put the ninja seal over the front door, right? Yeah? Did you put it over the underground well? Of course I did. Sure.
Actually, this year, Final Fantasy VIII run was 7 hours, 46 minutes, and 49 seconds.
Oh.
On the other hand, that was Final Fantasy VIII, and therefore a better game.
That's a game people actually care about.
Yes.
Ninja are masters of camouflage and stealth. I'm sure this place is full of traps, too.
I've been wondering, why was Kareem nabbed by these ninja anyway?
My guess is to be made into Kunoichi.
Do you think what we heard in front of the castle has something to do with it? You know, about people being kidnapped?
Oh yeah, we did hear something like that, didn't we?
Lady Corrine is being held somewhere in this mansion. Let us rescue her first, and worry about other things later.
So does that mean that she's going to get turned into a Kunoichi golem? We're going to acquire her in the party, and we're going to have a particularly dumb and bitchy Kunoichi doll.
Yes,
falling
it still
to the
goes
ground.
"Oh," every time it gets hit.
Two guns for the price of one.
This looks
Straw
good.
Shaman. Now we can go through the front door.
Yeah, looking through the schedule, I'd like to think they wouldn't want to waste like 6 hours on this game, but considering the other stuff around here, that's probably patently untrue. They have a lot of time to fill anyways. It's a week-long event.
You're behind.
Rage and... Nice one.
Ah, okay. Corridor's back this way.
Wikipedia, you haven't given me any easy answers for this. I was wondering if if anyone had looked into editing the sound files in Enchanted Arms.
Ah.
Considering it's 3 Kunoichi, that's not a surprise that we're caught off guard.
Kunoichi, actually the slowest unit in the game.
Words apparently mean no things.
Let's heat the
Yeah, damn Kunoichi.
Kunoichi Core.
Hooray.
Let us make Kunoichi. Is that a big screen TV?
No, that's just like a...
Yeah, no, it's just like a thing. But...
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if we need to light one of these lamps, considering one of them is out and all the rest are on.
No, it's a red herring.
That was the shittiest puzzle ever.
But it was a puzzle, it counted.
What did it even do?
Gave us an ether. If we hadn't done this now, we probably would have had to backtrack for the ether. Open a door.
Oh, right, the ether locked doors. I forgot that was mechanics, and that hasn't happened in a while. Yo.
You fail as a guard. Stole your money.
Yay, 1,000 money.
Now I'm stealing you.
No, it's kind of disappointing when this late into the game, it's chests with 1,000 money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they expect you to abuse the casino.
When you have an easily abusable casino, no reason not, or no thing to stop you from not abusing it.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of worried about the doll there.
All of them.
There we go.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll
Yep.
be back.
Yep.
You probably won't miss much.
Probably not.
I mean, the game doesn't implore people to gamble for it, and the game implores people to abuse the gambling system. Because there's no sort of punishment in place for not just haste coming. Yep, it's good thing we got that ether.
Snake Eater.
Ninja hideout, second floor. secret ninja wall. And by secret, I mean there's a button that activates the wall to spin around on the outside of the building, making it as in secret as well. Unsecret, non-secret. Like, no, that's a very roundabout, time-wasty way to go make you get another ether.
Yeah.
Also, what's the point of having the secret ninja revolving door with a button on the outside your building that activates it?
Watch these fists go.
Contractor error? Was supposed to go on the inside of the building?
Good help's so hard to find these days.
Here we go.
This place also has a serious, like, same thing as Resident Evil, where it's like, how the fuck do people navigate this place? Do you think that on, like, you know, the average Tuesday when they didn't just kidnap someone so they expect somebody coming after them, they're like, well, I'm not going to push the statue out of place to close up that ether shrine we have. And I'm not going to lock the door. You have to go to get the other ether so you can turn around and have our ladder drop down to get to our secret basement. I'm just going to leave it open.
Spencer Mansion all over again.
Advanced learning abilities. Completely absorb Bonner Girl's ways of thinking and talking. They hold bright conversation.
Kabuki. Dance, gravity dance.
High shoot, highlight shoot.
Golden with a bright, flashy appearance that attracts onlookers. Entertains people with traditional Kyoto City dances interpreted in a unique manner. Her sometimes overboard habit of showing off to audiences captured her fans' hearts. Teaches enemies their mistakes through seasoned, powerful dance moves.
I'm very confused now. I did not think Kabuki was female. High Fire Blade, Flare Impulse. Whatever the hell Hide Blade is.
I think that's one that actually, like, reduces aggro chance. Yeah. Don't feel a particular need to make either of them right now, but we might mess around with them in the future if we do more grinding.
Yeah.
Ninjas. Absorb modern girls' ways of screaming. Basilisk. Basilisk. Fun for all the boys and girls. There's also no music down here.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't know if it's a Japanese opera. This is a kind of like Japanese performance.
It's Japanese theater, basically.
Yeah.
I'll fill you full of holes. Okay.
Let's heat this. I'm alive. Ooh, what's this for?
It looks like it drains something from the person inside and sends it off somewhere else.
Hey, just before the Devil Golem was revived in Yokohama City, people started to have their life force drained away.
So this machine is somehow related to reviving a devil golem?
Lady Corrine.
Huh? Kareen?
Yes. Drain all of her
Kareen's in there.
ether, energy,
My lady,
aether,
I'm coming.
Pneuma.
Aether, pneuma.
Rygar? He's
No, she's better, just
tearing
like
it to
that.
pieces.
He'll do anything for Kareen, that's for sure.
My lady, Princess Corrine. Are you okay?
Rygar, you came to save me?
How could I let such a thing happen to you? My most humble apologies. You are safe now.
Yes. Thank you, Rygar.
That takes care of that anyway.
Oh, really?
Who's there?
We meet again, right?
Oh no, a boss. You can tell because he has Dynasty Warrior weapons.
Rygar, you know this guy?
From our war with Kyoto, yes. He's the leader of the ninja who served Lord Tokimune, Oboro.
Rygar. Though it is an honor to have such a fine warrior remember my name, you cannot leave here alive.
Oboro, you have made a grave mistake here. You shall pay for it with your life.
5,600 XP.
Got a lot of hit points.
100 health. Sorry, yeah. So. Move here. Motions.
Oh, potluck could be anything.
Yeah.
No, not Fortin. You should know we only dance when we randomly hit the button on accident.
Reduce them to ash.
You will regret this.
All right.
Okay, good. We got the one I wanted.
You're
Here we go.
Yeah, I know they have less HP.
Did you know the shadows have less HP than a Moro does?
That's not the point. The point is I'm getting rid of extra things that are doing damage.
Here we go. I'm alive again.
Ow. Actually, that attack was called Pain and Suffering. It had a name.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need to pick them up. I'm pretty sure that Yuki and
Yeah.
actually Yuki may be out of energy.
Yuki is out of energy. Well, she's got enough for high drum ball.
Yeah.
Just move him. I was more worried about getting Basilisk up so he could hit.
Yeah, I just had Yuki go over that.
Yeah. You fool. Oh.
He's at 1. But now you don't have anything that can hit him. Stand by. That's great.
I have a gun.
No, my shadow copied me dying.
Huh? As bold as ever.
Haha! You lost, admit it!
Yeah, just curl up and take your beating.
Boldness is all very well, but this place has no further value. We have gathered enough ether. More than enough, I believe. This place is no longer worth risking my life for. Farewell.
Smoke bomb!
You coward!
Yeah! Coward! Come back and fight fair and square!
Fair, you say? All and any is fair to the ninja. What you call cowardice is really a clever way of winning. I'm sure we shall meet again.
Damn, he got away.
Let's get out of this smoky place.
Yeah!
It's a really effective smoke bomb.
It is.
Phew! We made it out.
We saved all the other villagers who were captured along with Kareem.
What
That's
other
a pretty
villagers?
big, good deed
There were
for
like
the
2 other
team.
people laying in the circle. It was very hard to see, except for the one where they panned over and...
Yeah, Kareen seems okay too.
I'm sorry for all of this.
Hey, don't worry about it.
And I'm back.
Help myself to some
Welcome
from
back.
the
You missed
royal
nothing of
coffers
import.
later, okay?
That's what
I see that we somehow rescued Kareem.
Yep.
Milady,
With nothing of
please
import.
try to remain
Yep.
calm.
Yes, I'm okay. That ninja, Oboro, he works for Tokamune. I don't know whether Tokamune ordered this or not, but he's going to pay.
Next time we meet, it's a triple scream swan kick for him, right where it hurts.
Milady, we need to get to the bottom of this matter.
Indeed. First things first, we must find out if the Shogun knew about all this.
So let's go ask him.
I don't think...
No, my lady. Tokimune may well let something slip. You saw how he was.
Yeah, a picture-perfect moron.
Okay then, worth a try. Let's go to Kyoto Castle and see Tokamune again.
Or you could not do that and just continue with trying to learn that skill.
No, can't do that.
I mean, granted, he is a moron even by the standards of this world.
Get ready for me!
Grand Warriors. We also got Kunoichi and Kabuki while you were... Or Kabuki, while you were at dinner. They did not have very interesting backstories.
Hmm. Are they actually interesting to use?
They didn't make either one.
Yeah, we didn't make either one.
So I'll take those as a no. Yeah, Vorden, that sounds about right for everyone's intellect.
It's Return of the Horrible Reflection textures. There's giant Atsuma.
That's how water works, right?
That's not how anything works.
It's like an upside down mirror thing, right?
Sent to the brothels. God, I hate Kyoto City. Okay, there's nothing in the water over there we can interact with.
I don't know, Vorden. I think literal vegetables might be smarter than these people.
Saying you're insulting.
I think the flagstones that we're walking on in the road here are smarter. Behold, the verboat. I like how no one's stopping us.
Yeah.
Who? The place is empty.
Did the game crash? Is it attempting to load a cutscene?
It's attempting to. Okay, we have crash.
Okay.
How far back does that put us?
Just to the, I believe the beginning, the front door of the ninja temple after we rescued Kareen.
Okay.
So we just have to run back to the palace.
And then save before entering that room, because there's probably a cutscene.
Yes. One second. Okay, side stream's back up. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know, Vorton. We're about on par with the number of crashes from Trails in the Sky.
No, Trails of the Sky was at least once a stream. This is a little bit less. Usually more than once a stream, actually.
Also, these crashes aren't the game's fault.
Yeah. This is not the result of a bad port. We are emulating.
We weren't emulating Trails of the Sky. That was just a bad port.
Yeah.
Gravity dance. Gravity dance. Dun, dun. It's time to try inflicting gravity.
So you're gonna pass them in right now.
It's not hard to do. Big Otsma.
Swim.
Which season was Josuke? For JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Josuke was season 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Josuke,
that's what I thought.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Granted, I've only seen season 5, so...
Oh, Atsuma. Is everything okay? Have you been to the ascetic court already?
Actually, no, not yet. A few things kinda got in the way.
A few things? Such as...
Well,
Impossible that Oboro would do such a thing. He reports directly to Lord Tokimune. There must be some mistake.
no mistake, I'm afraid.
No, Lord Okemune is just
You'd
a
seen him
dumbass.
before, right, Rygar?
Yes, it was definitely him. He is the one who mercilessly betrayed my unit during the war. I'll never forget that face. It was Oboro.
His face was covered.
That
What's
little
that
bit
gonna
of his face I could
If
see.
this is the truth, then we must expose him to Lord Tokimune.
Well,
No, this was probably Lord
I'm
Tokimune is
thinking
doing.
That maybe old
No,
man
I mean, look,
Tokimune
Lord
is
Tokimune did
giving
actually tell
Oboro
him to
his
go like
orders.
deal with us.
Yeah.
But it's pretty clear that Oboro doesn't give a shit about Lord Tokimune.
What did you say?
Well, that too.
I mean, perhaps it came from Tokimune.
Nonsense! Lord Tokimune would never do such a thing.
I mean, he did.
Companion of Lady
Stick his face
Kareen
though.
or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
I shall not forgive anyone who belittles my lord.
Life belittles your lord, Sayaka. A mirror belittles your lord. You gonna slice the mirror too?
Take back your insolence.
There are no mirrors in the palace. They've all been
no,
shattered.
no need for violence.
But he talked of reviving the Lord of Earth. You heard Tokimune himself say this, did you not?
Rygar, even you doubt him? That was just a
I mean, seriously.
hypothesis. Lord Tokimune would never...
There is an easy way to find out. Ask Tokimune. Can we go through?
Very well. But know this. If you attempt to harm my lord in any way, then I shall not hold back, even against you.
Alright, boss fight against Sayaka.
Do not forget that.
I know.
Then please, go through.
We will not physically harm him. We will, however, berate and taunt him like he's an idiot. I hope.
Well, everyone does that.
Granted.
Is he coming yet?
Quiet.
Lord Tokimune arrives.
What's this? Oh, it's you again! Interrupting my afternoon nap? Having Honoka, one of my kunoichi girls, clean my ears as I lay my head in her lap. That's a vital part of my daily routine, you see. Yet you have seen fit to interrupt it! This had better be a matter of great importance.
Then I shall speak.
Go on, quickly, Sayaka!
Lady Kareen was just abducted here in Kyoto City. Luckily, those with her were able to rescue her safely, as you can see.
Then that settles that!
One might think so, my lord. But the kidnappers were a troop of ninja, led by Oboro. I am sure this is simply Oboro acting alone, but...
It was actually under your orders, right? You old goat.
What?
You're up to something. Definitely.
Why you filth! You dare to mock me? All who mock me are dealt with swiftly, as you shall find out. Especially you, Sayaka! A lowly servant like you should know better! This disappearance is all your fault anyway! You are the one entrusted with keeping our streets safe, are you not?
My most humble apologies, my lord. My failures have made our city an unsafe place. I cannot apologize enough.
Huh. You think words can atone for this? A trained monkey can apologize. Are you a monkey?
My lord,
I'm asking you.
This is a
Are
moment
you
that's
a
occurring now.
monkey?
No,
Yeah, it is.
my lord. I am
Insert
not.
Frieza voice clip. You're just a stupid monkey. Monkey.
Then you will need to show me more than words. I want results.
Yes. My apologies again.
Now just hold on a minute. I don't think I can stand to hear much more of this. You look like you were raised by raccoons in the mountains. Shogun, you call yourself? How dare you treat Sayaka like this?
Yeah, Kareen's right.
Dead right.
No matter how I look at this, you're behind the kidnapping.
Behind it all and not hiding it very well either.
We just need to straighten a few things out, okay? Come on then, Tokimune. Show me what you've got.
Yep, Atsuma is so pissed he's almost emoting.
Don't punch him, your fist will get stuck.
Shut it. Taking care of you will clean up this entire mess as I see it.
Stop.
Huh?
Please withdraw. If you do not, then I will be forced to cut you down myself.
Why? Why do you have to protect him? Is the bond between Lord and servant really that important?
Important? Why, to me, it is everything.
Everything?
Yes. Please, withdraw.
What are you doing, Sayaka? Quick, cut these dogs down.
But... I cannot.
What? You worthless minx! No! Get out of here! I don't want to see your face ever again! Sayaka, you are confined to your village! I'll be watching you! Watching you!
Worst punishment in the world, being confined to that village and that one repetitive.
From the window as you bathe. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
He doesn't need to. That's the worst part of it.
It's implied. I know, you feel greasy just standing there.
Can we just burn the palace down and be done with it?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interfered. I didn't want to cause trouble for you, too.
Do not worry about that. I was born into this life, so I understand my place. My own failures led to this anyway.
That
No.
is to blame
No, really,
for
let's
all
let's just light this building on fire
Stop speaking ill of Lord
and do
Tokimune.
everyone a favor.
Right
Especially
on.
anyone who has to
Please,
play this
say
game.
something.
I cannot dispute a decision made by Sayaka.
Great, you're all dysfunctional shit lords. Atsuma, unleash the arm.
Yes. Of course. I must return to my village.
And don't
One screaming phoenix through the doorway will solve so many
shall do.
issues.
Nothing. I have been ordered to remain there by Lord Tokimune.
And?
I shall do so until he permits me to leave again.
But that's...
If you happen to come to the village, then you are welcome to visit me. But I guess you have no reason to now.
Huh? But I'm going into the ascetic court. We can go together if you'd like.
Yeah! We are heading that way next, right?
You may come to the village by all means, but you may not enter the ascetic court.
What?
I mean, we have the
Why
key.
not?
We can totally do
Because
that.
Lord Tokimune forbade it.
Hey, hold on! I need to go in there.
Is there no way around this?
Lord Tokimune forbade it.
But we must go into the ascetic court. We are going in there, whatever you say.
Then you leave me no choice. I shall prevent your entry with my blade, and with my life.
Yes, I understand.
Then I take my leave.
There she goes.
What are we going to do now then?
I don't want to have to fight Sayaka.
Neither do I.
How about we just sneak in?
You shouldn't have been so soft with her, Rygar.
That's right, you big oaf.
What was that? Yes, I understand rubbish. I don't understand it all.
You're going to be married, okay? You need to shake some sense into her, grab her, and plant a big fat hot one on her lips.
Why is it every time we come to this city, this game gets worse and worse?
And melt, fall into your arms, and let us pass.
But no, all you can manage is, yes, I understand. There's a limit to stupidity and matters of the heart, Rygar. You crossed it.
This is between me and Sayaka. We both fully understand our vows to our masters.
Rygar,
Yes?
I don't understand your vows. Nor do I understand all that hot kiss nonsense. But I can see that Sayaka is struggling alone. Is just letting her struggle like that?
In fairness,
is
Atsuma,
that
you're
really
better
being
off not
kind to her?
understanding those two.
You have to make the final decision on this. I'm not going to say any more, but I want to help. We all do. Don't forget that.
Very well.
So, let's go to Sayaka's village.
No, first we need some gasoline and some newspaper. Surround the entire base of this tower. Considering this is like an ancient Japanese structure, it should go up like kindling. I mean, seriously, the walls are literally made of paper.
Yep.
Oh, they're made of fireproof paper.
No, they are not.
Enchant paper.
Ah, if only had some way of dispelling enchant.
We don't have that, otherwise we'd have a way through the door to the aesthetic court.
Did something happen to the key we got?
No, nothing happened to it. I'm fairly certain I can go back in the inventory and look at the key item. Items. Sort item. Yeah, we've got the the trial key. Granted, that's a bunch of information we've never been told before. The Palace of Trial in Nuato. The trial judge, master of ancient arts, said to live alone inside. It's amazing that we have the fist of Wikipedia here.
I think we were. It just was translated differently and worse than the key actually was translated for some reason. Okay, that's a koi pond.
Yeah. Of course, you couldn't do the nice thing and just teleport us back to the village. No.
Well, no, we can't do that.
Travel quickly through an RPG? God. No, we have to waste your time making you travel on foot and watch every unbearable fucking step.
Padding,
and no, you don't get a run button. Padding. Oh! Oh, speaking of padding.
Oh, we've got XP revive anyway. Rygar's gonna have to kill his fiance.
Come on, Rygar, dance! I do not like this.
Kareen got kidnapped by ninjas.
Oh, do that shimmy. Do the shimmy.
This entire trip was pointless. They're gonna revive the Lord of Earth. I just love the guy rocking out on the guitar in the background. There you go, some hot dance action. Maybe that will warm the people of Kyoto's hearts.
Let's heat this.
Sounds good here, almost. Frightening.
Here we go. You're out.
Back down the lake.
Yep.
Here, behind!
I'll finish this!
ダンスのステップも軽くなるってもんさ。
Dun, dun, dun. Killing trash.
Walking to the village.
Yep.
Village. It's got some shitty music.
A boom boom.
Bum, bum.
Hey, looks like a fight. Rage and...
Yeah!
Forest, as you can see by this rock tunnel that we're walking through.
There's a forest in the background.
This doesn't really make it a forest, it makes it a pre-forest.
Oh god, you killed our shrine maiden! No, that's a golem! Get her some air! Oh no, her heart stopped! That's not a golem. We need to run. We need to leave. We were never here. Thank you, Basilisk.
Let's go to Sayaka's house then. Hello? Sayaka, are you home? Doesn't look like she's here.
But she was confined to her village. She must be here somewhere.
The village, not the house.
This suits us anyway. We can just slip into the aesthetic court without having to fight her.
I hope you're right.
Unless she's
Although it
waiting
feels
at the
a bit
gate.
deceitful.
Yeah.
But if we don't have to fight her, that's fine by me. Right, Rygar? Rygar?
I guess it can't be helped.
What?
Oh, nothing. Let us go to the shrine at the entrance to the ascetic court and use that key. Come on.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Kyoto City, Randy, got a view for the fight. Gonna watch two people fight, maybe more.
Man with steely eye. He cannot let you enter.
We can just post him down the stairs. I don't care. Thank you, game, for giving us such clear instructions.
Oh, key in the small shrine. Got it.
Mm.
It says it in the pause menu.
I mean, the game has instructions. We just didn't read them.
I was entranced by the beauty of the music.
So we use the key on the pedestal inside the small shrine, right?
That should do it.
Okay, I'm going inside. Pedestal, pedestal. Ah, here we are. Okay, I'm putting the key in. That looks like it.
Let's go outside again. The gate should be open now.
We can totally sneak through the gate now that it's open, blatantly, and can be seen from the entire village that that's happened. Could we just walk around that thing?
Shh. Look, the invisible walls of Kyoto are a well-known phenomenon.
The mountain gate that leads to the ascetic court has opened.
Finally, I can go and learn the secret art.
No, you cannot.
What?
You cannot pass through this gate.
No, I'm pretty sure we can.
Sayaka.
Rygar, I knew you would come.
Sayaka,
What more do you want to say? If you intend on going to the ascetic court, that means you are prepared to cross blades with me.
Sayaka, please, listen to me.
Rygar, there is nothing more to say. I am prepared to face you. You for your master, and I for mine. We are simply fulfilling our vows as knight and samurai.
I was rigid in my ways as a knight. That cost me Oka. I am not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice.
We're doing another solo battle with this guy.
The impossible.
I'm hoping not.
It's safe, right?
Yeah, we saved
Yeah.
beforehand.
Okay.
Fight me.
Okay, no Basiliscus here, we're good.
Fight me every way but Rygar.
You're light element.
That's of no relevance.
Yeah, no. I was just making sure she wasn't an element that was of relevance.
Hmm. Sure, potluck.
There's always a chance we get the double SP and XP one.
Yep.
Too slow. Ha!
Rage and
Cut. Ta!
Right, counterattacks.
Cheer up! You will regret this.
Too slow. Ha!
Okay, so she's just gonna counter everything we do?
How many hit points does she have left? Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, this is a bad party to fight this boss with.
Yep. Actually,
Mainly 'cause-
there is something we can do. Because her counterattack has a shape like that. As long as we can attack her from the back lane, we're fine.
Yeah.
Move you up real quick.
Cheer up, okay?
Too slow.
Dance.
And use the giant lizard for cover.
Yes. That was the plan, was now that we've got people properly positioned.
This will go great until she uses an EX and kills someone.
Yep.
Probably.
I'm alive again.
Assuming she lives that long.
The Blossom Dream.
That's fine,
Right.
she's not living
Kill
on
her.
turn. Yeah.
End her.
Rage and
This is all my fault.
There we go.
Now, Rygar, kill me.
I cannot.
Why not? I told you I would stop you with my life. I meant it. Kill me, or you shall not pass.
I believe
No,
you,
seriously, we can just
but
walk
still,
past you.
I said something too, that I will not give up. My vow to Corrine, nor my feelings for you.
Such a thing cannot be.
How can you be so sure?
I must follow the orders of Lord Tokimune. I can
No.
do nothing
No,
else.
you don't have to.
Sayaka, you are making a terrible mistake.
What do you mean?
I am not telling you to cast your lord aside.
But if I do not, I can never be with you.
Why not?
You have seen Lord Tokimune. The war is over, and we are at peace. But his hatred of London will never fade. He will never give me permission to marry you.
And yet you stand by him. Why do you not try to show him the error of his ways? Is it your vow to simply obey your lord's every wish? We are going through. If you wish to kill us, then keep your vow and do so. My lady, let us go.
Like this?
be so kind to me. If you would only forsake me, maybe I could bear this pain. Father, what should I do?
Hey, Rygar.
My vote is to kill Rygar.
What?
We'll feed him to the hogs.
I believe that she will understand.
Game is attempting to be way more dramatic than it has any right to attempt.
Good. You should be concentrating on learning this secret art anyway.
Yeah, you're right. That's why we're here, after all. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. So, where do you think the ascetic
So we're
monk
gonna get to
is?
the shrine and realize that the ascetic monk is dead, and this was a complete red herring.
Ah, haha. That's a little vague.
Male bonding, huh?
It could almost be called affection.
That's an interesting ability.
Yeah, it is ranged, however. I'm not sure if you've boosted her range stat.
Not nearly as much as I have her direct.
Yeah.
The only reason I boosted the range is because she has the pot shot, which does immense amounts of damage to a single square.
Mm.
Dum dum. Climbing up the steps to the creepy ass music.
Climb up the steps and putting in yeah. Are there ladders strapped to the side of the mountain?
Well, you see, that's it.
Oh.
Ah, Shriveman.
Yep.
Enemies? Huh?
Excuse me, sir, I'm lost. Can you help me? Yeah! Got another golem. Oh no! Ah, you're very rude.
You're behind.
Hooah!
That's clearly an Oni.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Toki that's an Oni. That's Japanese Oni. Order of operations!
Yep.
That now is disappointing. It needs to be a 2x2 unit. We need more giant 2x2 monsters.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, it's an AoE revive.
Oh.
Only that thing.
I mean, it's still horribly dead, but...
Yuzuriha Core.
Ah, I see, it's a vine swing puzzle.
Also, cursor on the screen. Cursor on the screen.
Oh no. People might think we aren't professional.
Oh, they can't see that.
Oh. That's true. Fair enough.
Alright, Flare Shoot now does 420 damage. It's time to never level up Ruby Butterfly again. I feel like this game was made by people who were high.
No.
No, but you do have to be to play it.
I
don't think it would help. Yeah, I don't think it would help you. Drugs are not a cure-all for suck. On the bright side, this section of this game does explain why From Software took so long to actually get back to doing anything Japanese themed.
Oh God, we made a mistake.
Because while this is not a good game, this is actually a particularly bad section of this game. Obtained a skill in a treasure chest, sure, why not?
Oh, we've done that before.
Yeah. Oh, that's a better standby command. Got it.
Yeah, but using it means we would need to have more support on Atsuma. It's more useful for the EP recovery than it is for the HP.
Yeah. But that's what I mean by more useful standby command. It's still actually pretty good regardless.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. I'll see how much it recovers.
yeah. Ah, this aesthetic path with these aesthetic trees and this aesthetic rocks. an ascetic moss. Going to the ascetic court. Just tranquil.
How very peaceful.
No, how very ascetic.
These aesthetic golems.
Never before in a game have I actually wanted one of those items that reduces encounter rate.
Yeah. Or the ability to just set your encounter rate to wherever the fuck you want.
That'd be fine too in this regard.
Guys, you couldn't have even given her, like, the full skirt. You had to do the front cutout thing. You had to be those guys.
Well, it looks like it's like the front's supposed to be like torn or something, but it's also just shitty. Also, I'd like to note that if you're gonna model this fucking character, don't make its hair clip through its chest. What lazy fuck did the coding for this?
What lazy fuck didn't do the coding for this? Also, the armbands are clipping through the upper arm.
All parts of this is clipping through. This is like one of their shittiest models. It's actually saying something.
Look, man, no one's actually gonna play the game far enough to see this.
We're gonna get to that fat guy and stop.
They're gonna get to like a cutscene 2 hours before you get here and be like, "Nah, I'm good." If they even make it that far.
Still have the Sphinx.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, we did get Sphinx. I don't know if Sphinx is any good, but
Starts at level 1. One of those
That's
Garbo things.
yeah. Doesn't make it unusable, but it does make it kind of a build
just
and
means it
forget
needs
for a
like
while.
giant stats at level 1
Yeah.
to really be worth it.
Generally, yeah. Because I figure, what did leveling give you again?
Leveling increases your stats, and then obviously SP increases stats.
Yeah. Well, everything in your party gets equal experience. So there's at least that. Well, she's definitely a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has one attack at like range 3 in a line, and then
Yeah.
like she has an AoE res, which is cute, but ideally you don't want your characters dying to begin with. So
Yeah, but it's still a nice thing to have on a character that has other uses, though.
Yeah. She also doesn't have terrible stats, so. I did it because I felt like it.
Here we go. That's the end of that.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Somebody lose some farm equipment?
No, that's too obvious.
well, I did ask for another 2x2.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. It's only got
Atlas.
It's only got 2,000 hit points too. And...
Yeah, it's just a regular 2x2 big monster.
Yeah. It's a wandering golem, but nothing special beyond that. Yeah, and Basilisk can hit this from literally anywhere on the board.
Yep.
Yes. Oh. Does do that though.
Right, you have to do more than 1,000 a turn. Got it.
That just means it's going to be boss when it's on our side.
Power, I'll finish this.
There we go.
Yep. Retained the Atlas Core. We're going to take a quick detour back to the store.
No. That's an Atlas.
Okay. Bio. Giant earth golem created in ancient times from a massive slab of rock. One of the oldest known golems. It's used in the construction to carry heavy items.
Slab beef
Once
thrust.
construction was complete, it may have been placed as a guard, and this command could still be in effect today.
Kind heart. Improved combination. Party. Wait, party.
This knows Mega Link and Life Vacuum.
Well, we know what Life Vacuum does.
So we need...
I mean, we need some mind gems. We might as well make it.
Yep. We are not wanting for money.
Nope.
No.
Atlas!
It's got more health than Basilisk.
Yep. We're also
And more
gonna
EP.
Swap out Yuki for someone else.
Dinotitus.
No. Your dreams of a too large party are never going to happen.
Clearly, we just need to keep Basilisk in this party.
get some more levels for Royal Bone.
Well, more SP.
Yeah, more SP.
Everyone gains experience.
Well, look at his
so.
stats and such. Let's see what his
Yeah.
attack deck end up looking like.
Skills. Atlas. Check skills. So Mega Link just affects our entire side of the field.
Next one is
So
combination.
maximizes the combo attack.
Yeah.
And that's just an HP drain for the entire enemy side.
Yep.
And negate knockback like all big monsters have.
What's its actual attributes?
I'm going to look at its stat block right now.
That's right. That's a separate page.
Yep.
He has 570 support to start with.
Okay.
So,
he's
yeah, we're good.
Entirely support based, so.
Yeah.
He needs not but support.
Yeah. So yeah, he seems well built.
Yeah, he has a giant pile of hit points and hits the entire enemy field for life drain.
Yeah.
He's also so big you can't see half the enemy field.
Oh, fantastic.
There is a camera switch button.
There is a camera switch option, but the base camera is you cannot see half the enemy field.
Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Also doesn't help when the default camera view for fights is the back one.
I mean, the behind the back one is fine. It's just he's huge, so. Gee, I wonder attack our giant obnoxious golems can do.
I love our giant obnoxious golem.
Now, it will be worth doing EPFs on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because giant obnoxious life drain attack is expensive.
Yeah, Varden, we did read his character bio.
Yep. He is used in construction, and then once they're done with construction, they usually are just left in a place to guard it. Which is why it was out here in the middle of Bumblescum nowhere.
Here we go. I'm alive again.
On the bright side, he is nigh unkillable.
Well, yeah, he has like 1500 health and then heals for 200 per enemy.
Yeah. Currently.
There's a ladder behind you.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, there's a cave.
There is a cave. Can we go in this cave?
I'll show you.
Look, I know the last cave blue balled you, but this one's legit.
Okay, yeah, it is literally just the opposing side of the field regardless of where he is. He literally doesn't care about his position at all.
Yep. Money.
Yay.
Oh, Vorton, we've done the two double sizes. It works. Just puts one on each side of the battlefield, and your other players basically can't move.
You have 2 spaces for...
And it actively won't let you put more than 2.
Yeah.
For a game like this, it's shockingly competent of them.
Now, granted, if you had like 2 2x2s that are like this golem and just don't care where they are, and then like a 3rd support golem, and then Optima, I guess, could do something.
Here we go. Yeah. All right.
Change your mind. I'll be first in line.
Here I come.
How long have we been in this forest now?
I've lost count.
About 30 minutes.
Feels like so much longer.
Yeah.
Here we go. Gotcha.
Feels like I've been here for an eternity.
Here I come. All right. Fire. That's the end of that.
Not the end of that. This forest keeps going.
Yeah. Oh, good. It looks like we reached the aesthetic shrine on top of the aesthetic hill.
This aesthetic breeze.
Nope. One more area.
Fuck.
What the fuck? That looked like a house.
That was
Fooled
really a
you.
gate.
It's the secret house.
The real aesthetic shrine is the one in our hearts all along.
Ah, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, the Kingdom Hearts of aesthetic.
I don't even have the energy to go into a Kingdom Hearts rant right now.
This is the part of the game that actually sucks your soul out.
Do what diddy dum diddy do.
I cannot believe that anyone who praises this game has actually finished it.
Don't be fooled by their appearance.
Let's heat it up.
Feel it now.
Boxes, boxes. No.
No.
I guess the thing, if there were like things to find on this route.
We found a cutscene.
There are things to find here. The meaning of life.
Now.
It is
someone up
meaningless.
ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
That could be the ascetic monk.
Okay, let's go.
There's a person up ahead. Person disappears after the cutscene.
It's a person up ahead. Oh, wait, never mind. We lied to you.
It's a mirage. A Tokyo mirage.
A Tokyo Mirage session.
That usually costs you $200.
Oh no, he damaged the golem. How will we ever get that health back?
Let's get moving.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, there's no one here.
That's strange. There was definitely
Oh, I hear a death rattle in the distance. Man strangling himself to death.
So he ran off?
Yo, yo, yo. I'm pleased I took the time to spy on you. Sounds like you jumped to conclusions.
What? What the?
What the indeed? Get some manners, kid. You're looking for the ascetic monk, right?
Yeah?
That's me.
Call!
No, no, it is not.
Quite what I imagined.
You know, like ascetic. At all.
That's because you've got a limited imagination. You need to broaden your horizons a little, kid.
No, I
Know
don't.
what I'm saying?
But, I mean, with a name like Ascetic Monk, I expected someone...
He's the world's worst Tengu cosplayer.
Placid.
Also, look at his wrist.
More enlightened looking?
Certainly a little more dignified.
Yeah.
Pipe cleaner hands.
This is why I hate you folk from down below. You're so restricted by common sense.
And common bone structures.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, bro.
Common
You dig
sense.
me?
That
You
thing
seem
that
to see what I'm
restricts
getting
people.
at, but these other three, man, they don't get me at all.
Okay, enough with the small talk. Teach me the secret art.
Nope, no way.
Why, you?
Calm down, Natsuma. You can't afford to upset him, or he really won't teach you anything.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it. Freezer updater popped up.
Please, please teach me the art.
No,
Yeah, that's
there's
gonna
not
work.
a single person from Kyoto among you, huh? Where are you all from then?
Yokohama City.
Rygar and I are from London City.
Junk City.
Huh. You all crawled in from the east, did you? Me, I don't like outsiders.
But if you were from Kyoto, we should have brought Sayaka along.
Hey, did you just say Sayaka?
Yeah?
You know Sayaka?
Not only do we know her, Rygar here is engaged to marry her. Well, At least he was. Not so sure now.
Marriage? Without my permission? The insolence! Although, it has nothing to do with me anymore, I suppose.
What?
Okay, I changed my mind. Come on in.
What? You changed your mind that quickly?
Put a sock in it, will ya? I'm telling you to come in, okay? You insolent whelp.
Whoa! Okay. I'm coming.
Well then, it's a little cramped in here, but don't mind that. I haven't had any guests in a long while.
This is my shitty
I'd
cave.
like to offer you
I live here. Just 1 second.
Yep.
I don't have any tea. I do have bean sprouts.
Alright. Just turning on the light.
I only have this ridiculous outfit and my ability to completely ignore bone physics.
The infinite number of bean sprouts. I learned from this little girl. You can make almost everything with bean sprouts.
You're in some kind of hurry, aren't you, boy?
Those are bad people to learn things from.
Just
but it's a better
calm
game.
down, okay? Take a chill pill. Everything has to be done in the correct order, you get me? First, you better tell me why you want to learn the art.
Okay.
Boredom.
Well, this might take a while.
No, it's like 3 sentences.
Well, quite a tale. I did think you had a bit of a mangled arm.
I didn't choose to be stuck with it, okay?
Yeah, okay, I get you. But this arm, it's claiming to be master of your body, right?
What? How do you know that?
I know. Of course I know. You can't underestimate the ascetic monk.
I'm not underestimating.
Or a guy cosplaying the ascetic monk.
That's the situation. Please, teach him the secret art. This is not only his wish, but the wish of all of us here.
What's your name?
Rygar, your gracious monk.
Rygar, is it? Do you think you could kill this kid?
What? What does that mean?
This secret art you so desperately want me to teach him. The art of Gaia. It's a type of sealing technique from the Golem War.
A sealing technique?
That's right. Gaia involved taking command of and repressing an internal power.
It commands an internal power. So that's what it's sealing.
Right. Sounds like fun, yeah? But commanding, repressing. It means you have to get up close and personal with that power.
So the danger is, instead of repressing the power, you could end up aggravating it. Is that what you mean?
Well done, that's right. If you try to repress it and fail, it'll eat you up.
Eat me up?
Yeah, in your case, you could be chewed up and spit out at the whim of that right arm. Chomp, chomp, spit. You know what happens next, right?
You mean...
Kareen.
Yes, I've seen it. During the military demonstration.
Of course, I don't want that to happen while I'm teaching you. So when someone comes asking to learn this secret art, I always invite a second along. If things go south and the power does some chomping, this second
kills the first, correct?
Ah, you've got a quick head you have. Well, that's how it plays out. You still want to learn, kid?
Yes, I do. I have to save Toya. And I've realized saving Toya means saving everyone else too. So many have supported my trip here. So it's my turn. I want to save them.
Killing is
Until I
wrong
met these guys,
and
you know,
bad. Killing is badong.
I looked up to Toya because I thought he could do anything single-handed. But I've realized, after relying on others so many times now, I don't have to be the best at doing things alone. I don't have to be a martyr. When you have this
So I'm hoping this is actually where the game ends.
I'm the strongest means
He fails to actually take control of it, Rygar kills him, and we're done.
So I'm going to do all I can.
It'd be a small mercy.
Pretty cool speech, kid. So
The Queen
how
of Ice
about
comes
you?
by, is like, oh, that
You
didn't
up
go
to
hard,
killing
man.
them if it
Oh well.
comes down to it?
Yes. Is that okay, Atsuma?
Yeah.
That's it then. Let's start training. I'll be waiting above, okay?
Well, that plan's a bust. Toya, sing I'm a little teacup.
Up there.
You're totally doing this because you want to.
Save, so we don't have to go through Death Forest again.
It's not Death Force, it's Boredom Force.
Yeah, death by boredom. You could hear Shiv's soul leaving his body.
Really, guys?
They have their own bullshit goal.
That's the only thing in the encounter, actually.
I'm alive again.
Best part about bullshit life drain golem, doesn't matter where it is.
Yep.
Nope.
Easiest positioning ever.
Yep.
Hey, don't steal my stuff. Aesthetic monk doesn't mean he takes a vow of poverty.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Not here. You see any other monks around? No? Alright, I'll make the rules then.
Yes, death by boredom is indeed one of the cruelest fates of Vorten.
I mean, technically speaking, an aesthetic doesn't have to give away worldly objects. Characterized by or suggesting the practice of fierce self-discipline and abstination from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious reasons. Doesn't mean you're not allowed to own clothes or anything like that.
No, it's usually accompanied with a vow of poverty of one sort or another, as that kind of goes along with the idea of asceticism. But you're technically correct.
He didn't enjoy the poverty part. You can't have stupid-looking clothes if you're poor.
Yo, yo, yo.
Do you like my weird bird mask?
Listen up. Here's how this is gonna go.
What about my broken rib?
You need to bring back a material from the Lord of Earth's temple up ahead. Sounds
I mean, it's an obvious Tengu reference, but at the same time, is just looks dumb.
It does just look dumb.
Huh. You walked into this without even knowing that? You're crazy. I thought...
It's also strange they want to do a Tengu reference when, given all the golems in this game, they could have just done a damn Tengu.
And I'm telling you to stop letting common sense restrict you. Burying something deep underground, or sealing something in with water. Those are the rigid ways of the East. The Lord of Earth is at one with the mountain.
At one with the mountain?
That's right. So we're not oppressing him, sealing him deep inside. Instead, we keep him down by constantly siphoning his power away from him. Huh?
We are literally vampires.
Get with it. We draw out his power and return it to the mountain. That way, you not only seal his power away, but the mountain also thrives. A much better strategy, don't you think?
No.
Hey, you Kyoto people are pretty smart. Who would have thunk it?
I would have. No need
Anyway. It looks like this man scalped 4 dolls and put them on his weird monk robe.
Your lack of knowledge.
He may well have.
That's just 2 coconuts he cut in half.
Very hairy coconuts.
You need to fetch a core material from the altar in the Lord of Earth's temple.
You sure it's safe to get close to a devil golem?
Of course it isn't. It wouldn't be much of a challenge otherwise, would it? There's got to be some danger involved. But if things get rough,
No,
better
no, there
kill
doesn't
him.
actually have to be
So
some
then,
danger
you shouldn't have a
involved.
problem. You think you can kill him?
I will definitely kill him.
The conviction in your voice scares me. But okay, I'm counting on you too, Rygar.
Excuse me, this trial mission thing, it's just for the 2 of them, I suppose.
Huh? Why? Take as many as you like. Knock yourselves out. In the end, it won't matter how many are along for the ride.
Good. That means I'll get to witness Atsuma's final moments.
Hey, Kareen!
I'm joking, okay? Come on then, let's go.
Yeah. So all we have to do is fetch some item? Pretty easy, huh? I'll be right back.
Off they go. Oh, man. I forgot to warn them about the Guardian. Ah, well, a minor detail.
A side path. Now we're in the actual forest.
Rage and... Nice one.
Yep.
That's the end of that. Rage and...
Ah, two of them.
So, if I was the supreme asshole who made this game,
So if you had head trauma, got it.
I would find a way to make you go through that entire forest back again.
We probably will have to.
Oh, the
Yeah.
spirit reaching. Technically, Vorton, we have a complete map for every area we enter. Atsuma just doesn't understand what the map is, so he can't use it. I haven't been paying attention. How is Atlas's VP?
Atlas has 33 max VP, so he's not terribly long-lasting.
Well, yes and no. It's this partial equation of how many hit points you end the fight with. Oh.
No, VP has nothing to do with health.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay.
VP is 1 point for every round of the fight, 10 points if you die.
Ah, okay.
Technically speaking, if you end the fight without them actually getting a round, you lose no VP.
Yeah.
So he's basically just paying like one a round.
Yeah, and specifically every time the enemy acts, it's a VP. Because like if you get ambushed by the enemy, even if you win your round, you still lose one VP because the enemy had an action.
Yeah.
Well.
Yep.
This is why we save.
These things hit like a truck.
Oh, there's strong element against Atlas. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
No,
They're Earth.
Oh, never
They
mind.
just have an attack that does 500.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
Or
they,
sorry,
they just hit like a
688.
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. 668. Yeah.
We need to get one of those.
That's what we're working
That's
on.
what. That's what
this fight
literally
is.
this fight is.
Oh, this is this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nowhere near as dangerous to the back row.
No. No. Their murder attack can't hit that throwback.
Damn it. Just let me. Thank you.
Burn everything!
Yay! Got the blue imp core.
Blue imp core. Come back. I got the core. That's not the core I sent you there for.
You didn't
Hey
specify.
man, you gotta use less common sense. Why are you taking so seriously?
All right, wise ass. I'll give you points for that one. Going around in the forest,
Yuki, #1 golem hunter is here.
Power down.
Behold the wonderful scenery of this part. You know, the part that looks like everything else.
Eagle Lancer.
Eagle Lancer. Eagle.
Eagle Boon's Falcon Bird.
Dead eagle.
Yeah, this game definitely does fill out a decent amount of JRPG bingo, but at the same time, it's not really all that far from any other JRPG in that respect. And it has its own unconventionally different things. None of which are good, unfortunately, but it has them.
We win. Hooray. Negates parameter boosts. Okay. Requires access to the river? See, the thing that makes the encounter rate really obnoxious is if you escape from a battle, it costs you 10 VP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a game that actively punishes you for escaping.
Also, why did we make our construction robot able to drain the life force of other creatures?
In case it needs more power.
Man, we're not going to meet our quota today. Oh god, it hate everyone. Yuki hiding behind a potted plant.
Hey, I want some more.
No, you don't want some more, Atsuma. You shut your fucking mouth.
I want less. I want way less of this forest specifically. Where the fuck is the end of this goddamn place?
Two guns for the price of one.
What the fuck are those things?
Those are eagles.
This game has interpretation of eagle. It seems to be completely fucking wrong.
Yada da da da. Okay, so as a thought exercise, while we're running around in the endless forest,
Uh-huh.
let me ask you guys, what, in your opinion, does this game do right?
The combat actually looks legitimately interesting. There's a lot of good ideas going on with it. The golem building system actually looks non-obnoxious and fairly decent, and how you obtain them seems reasonable as well.
There's still some little issues there, like why can't we see the stats of gold before we build them? Or
Yes.
their attacks before we build them.
Yeah, those are minor things that could be polished, but at the same time, it doesn't make the whole system bad per se. It's stuff you could also technically look up on a guide, but yeah, and it is kind of obnoxious, and it is a flaw in the system as it's currently built, but it's more of a minor flaw rather than a game-breaking one. Let's see. On rare occasion, it can accidentally fall into the "this is so bad it's actually amusing" when it comes to the plot.
And sometimes it skips right past that.
Yeah, it does.
Which in some ways is impressive.
The model design is unique and interesting and not bad in most cases, with some exceptions, like, Shrine Maiden designed by a middle schooler playing around with a 3D modeling program. But that one is more of an exception for the most part. The models are at least somewhat competently designed. The backgrounds, the actual environment wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't so goddamn copy pasted. Less would definitely be more in this case. As a matter of fact, that's probably true of the entirety of this game, as a matter of fact.
The less is more?
Yeah, because everything it does right would be better if they did a little, if you had to do a little bit less of it. Like, the size of the levels is obnoxious. The amount of random encounters you have to go through while going through those oversized levels is obnoxious. The plot is obnoxious. But with the exception of the plot, really, all of it would be quite a bit better if you didn't quite have to do it as much.
Well,
Did we already find some ether? Okay. It'd also be nice if there was actual safe spots within levels where you wouldn't get random encounters, like around the healing thing and shop thing.
Random encounters everywhere.
All right, so follow-up question.
Mhm.
This was a launch title for PS3 because the Xbox came out a year before it.
Yeah.
Another launch title for the PS3 was a game that Shiv is very familiar with because he actively tried to stop people from buying it. And that is the Gundam game. I forget what the name of the Gundam game was.
Gundam Crossfire.
Gundam Crossfire. So, let me ask you this. In sort of a
Yes,
philosophical...
it's worse.
This is worse?
No, Gundam Crossfire is worse.
Okay.
Gundam Crossfire is probably a worse game, but being forced to play one of the two, I would play Gundam Crossfire because it'd be overcooked.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's worse? A game that has no redeeming qualities but is over quickly, or a game that has some redeeming qualities but drags on, like this one does?
Yeah, I have to agree with Shiv on that one. I would rather play the crappy game that's over
Gun
quickly.
to my head, I'd rather just get through Gundam Crossfire and be done with it.
Yeah.
As I stated last video, if I was playing this game alone, I would have quit after the stupid joke thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Blue Imp. Possessed as a tough body with wings of horn. Used in Kyoto City for their fearful appearance. Guarded the city center and discouraged potential law offenders. Their language is absolutely filthy.
They always follow its master's orders. Also, on occasion, very rarely, but on occasion, they have truly good writing for the Golem's bios.
Oh, their Golem descriptions are pretty spot on and make you question how the fuck this world came about. When people are using weapons of mass destruction as farming implements.
Bop.
I'm gonna smash you.
Did we make the ogre?
Yes, we did. I'm trying to get Yuki up to a specific skill. And then once we get her up to a specific skill, we're going to swap her out for Blue Imp.
So the Oni.
Yes. The Ravioni.
Yep.
Chef Boyardee Destroyer. Fearsome pasta monster, the Ravioni. Speaking of skills, Yuki. Skills. Sport. I want you. I never have to worry about VP on you. I'll learn double TV. And immediately swap you out. Blue Imp, da 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 da. Haha.
Get some ether.
Hidden ether.
Yep.
Does it smell like ether?
And that ether that you didn't pick up for whatever reason.
Because I had to go back.
Does having ether increase your random encounter rate or something?
No. But I didn't know if they were going to do a thing where... I didn't know there was an ether back there. I thought that was like going to be another chest or something, and I didn't want it to like take the ether and then the ether was holding the bridge up for some reason. Plot reasons.
That would be dumb. Which means it's something this game would do, but
Possibly, but it also requires more effort than they put into these levels, which is the other issue. If these levels were big and interesting, at least that would be something. They are just big and boring.
Let's heat things.
Yep. Shove it on the drain.
Yeah. Ogre has killed ogre. Filthy language. I have 2 ethers.
How many did we need?
We need... Well, first off, let me save here. I think we need 3, but there's one more over there on the other side.
Hmm.
Natural healing. Also, what do you want to bet that bridge is actually a boss we're going to have to fight?
Possibly. Also, that glowy thing is not natural healing. And, actually, I would lean towards no, the bridge is not a boss. It's just whether they spent their art budget for this dungeon. And all that jazz.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a reason why he doesn't dance that often, Gordon.
not that you've noticed a difference.
No.
Running up the hill. Okay, so I believe that's where we're going to stop for today, because it's about that stopping point.
Yeah.
We have all three ether things, and next time We'll be heading into the Earth Temple to deal with the Lord of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for joining us today. As far as tomorrow goes, we will not be doing streaming of Super Robot Wars. However, we will be having a substitute stream, if we can get it working.
Substitute stream.
Of another game. And we'll be sending out the usual messages for that. And then we'll probably figure out something to play on Tuesday, too. I got other things we can...
Something.
Yeah. We can grab something, but...
Yeah. I'm considering seeing if my laptop will handle streaming while we play the usual.
Oh, you mean Heroes?
Do Tuesday night team fights.
Tuesday night team fights. Alright. Until then, I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
And remember, don't get lost in forests. They're boring as shit.
Yeah.